Kylian Mbappe's early days at Real Madrid were met with scrutiny and skepticism. He struggled with penalties, missed key chances, and at times seemed unable to beat defenders. Some fans feared that Real Madrid had signed a shadow of the player. They expected, likening him more to Donatello than the unstoppable force he once was. Given his hefty price tag, questions arose about how the club could make the transfer work. However, everything changed as his sharpness returned, and his killer instinct re-emerged, making him once again one of the most feared forwards in football. Mbappe's long-anticipated transfer to Real Madrid was one of the most talked-about moves in football history. It always seemed like destiny that he would wear the club's iconic white jersey. His rise to prominence began at AS Monaco, where his electrifying pace and ruthless finishing turned heads across Europe. Even as a teenager, whispers circulated that Florentino Perez saw him as the next Galactico, the heir to Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid identified him as a cornerstone for their future, someone capable of upholding the club's legacy as the pinnacle of footballing excellence. His journey to superstardom accelerated when he led Monaco to a deep Champions League run at just 17 years old. A year later, he helped France lift the World Cup, producing performances reminiscent of the legendary Pelé. It was clear that Mbappé was no ordinary talent. By 2021, with just 1 year left on his PSG contract, Real Madrid made a massive bid to sign him. The move seemed inevitable, but PSG refused to part with their star despite Madrid's colossal offer. Mbappé, a self-proclaimed admirer of Cristiano Ronaldo and Real Madrid, had openly expressed his desire to join Los Blancos, fueling expectations of an impending transfer. Then, in a shocking twist, Mbappé opted to extend his PSG contract in 2022. This deal wasn't just about money. It granted him influence over club decisions and a vision to elevate PSG to new heights. His decision sparked controversy, with critics questioning whether he had chosen comfort over ambition. Madrid fans felt betrayed, but deep down, many believed that his move was only a matter of time. The dream was not dead, just delayed. Finally, the long-awaited transfer happened, sending shockwaves through the footballing world. Social media erupted as fans celebrated the arrival of a generational talent. Madridistas were ecstatic, and pundits hailed the move as one of the biggest in football history. Signing Mbappé was more than just acquiring a star player. It was a statement reaffirming Real Madrid's position as the ultimate footballing institution. Fans envisioned him as the club's talisman for the next decade, ready to lead them to further domestic and European glory. Many even saw him as the natural successor to the Ballon d'Or rivalry established by Messi and Ronaldo. However, immense hype brought immense pressure. Mbappé wasn't just expected to succeed, he was expected to become a legend. With Erling Haaland already securing a treble in his debut season at Manchester City, the comparisons were inevitable. Moreover, he was stepping into the void left by Cristiano Ronaldo, a role many believed could never truly be filled. Could he carry Madrid's rich history on his shoulders? The world watched as he donned the white jersey for the first time, eager to see if he could live up to the weight of expectations. His debut performance, however, silenced doubts. Real Madrid triumphed over Atalanta in the UEFA Super Cup, with Mbappé scoring the second goal in a match that showcased his chemistry with Vinícius Jr. and Jude Bellingham. First game, first goal, first trophy. A dream start. Madrid fans got a glimpse of the attacking trio that promised a thrilling future. Beyond the pitch, Mbappé's arrival had an immediate impact on the club's commercial side. Jersey sales shattered records, social media engagements surged, and sponsorship deals flooded in, reaffirming Real Madrid's position as the most marketable football club on the planet. Kylian Mbappe's start at Real Madrid did not go as expected. as he faced challenges that few had anticipated. While he was still scoring, many of his goals came from penalties or were set up by Vinícius Jr. rather than through his own brilliance. His confidence seemed to have taken a hit, and his signature swagger was missing. One of the biggest issues was his lack of positional awareness, often getting caught offside. His first El Clásico was a disaster, as he was repeatedly exposed by Barcelona's high defensive line, making basic mistakes uncharacteristic of a player with his experience. Another concerning aspect of his struggles was his finishing. Once regarded as one of the most clinical forwards in the world, Mbappé began missing clear-cut chances and even failing to convert penalties. A particularly low moment came at Anfield, where he was shut down by Liverpool's young defender, Connor Bradley. When he finally got a chance from the penalty spot, he was denied. A player who once thrived under pressure now seemed to shrink in big moments, raising questions about his mentality and form. Mbappé's dribbling ability also seemed to have declined, making him predictable in one-on-one situations. Defenders who once feared his explosive pace and quick footwork began anticipating his moves. His signature stepovers and cuts inside were no longer effective, often resulting in him losing possession. These struggles made him look like a shadow of the player who had terrorized defenses across Europe in previous seasons. The pressure of expectations also appeared to weigh heavily on him. Reports surfaced about personal issues affecting his performances, and there were even rumors of problems with his work ethic. Pundits and fans alike began to question whether he had made the right decision in leaving PSG, or if he had the mental fortitude to handle the intensity of playing for Real Madrid. Some argued that he had only excelled in Ligue 1 and was now struggling to adapt to a higher level of competition. Criticism further intensified after a disappointing Euros campaign with France and an underwhelming Champions League performance against Borussia Dortmund. Many wondered if his move to Real Madrid had come too late in his career, and whether he was past his peak. Additionally, Vinícius Jr. occupied Mbappé's preferred left-wing position, raising concerns about how he would fit into the team's attacking structure. However, after months of uncertainty, Mbappé has rediscovered his magic. His resurgence was not immediate, but came as a result of tactical adjustments, improved chemistry with his teammates, and a shift in mentality. Carlo Ancelotti made key changes to accommodate his strengths, allowing him more freedom to drift wide and exploit spaces on the left, rather than forcing him into a traditional striker role. This tactical tweak has given him more opportunities to attack defenders head-on, using his pace and cutting inside with devastating effect. His partnership with Vinícius Jr. and Rodrigo, which initially seemed disjointed, has now flourished. The trio has developed a strong understanding, creating a fluid attacking system that makes Real Madrid's offense one of the most feared in Europe. Jude Bellingham's creativity in midfield has also been instrumental in Mbappé's revival, supplying him with precise passes to exploit defensive gaps. This improvement has allowed him to regain his confidence and play with more freedom. Mbappé's resurgence has been crucial to Real Madrid's success this season. He has responded to criticism with impressive performances, scoring a brilliant goal against Sevilla, netting a brace against Las Palmas, and standing out as Madrid's best player in their Spanish Super Cup loss to Barcelona. His body language now exudes confidence, and he is once again beating defenders with pace and making decisive runs. From a struggling star to a potential La Liga top scorer, he is proving why he belongs among football's all-time greats, silencing the doubters in the process. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what you think about Mbappé returning to his peak days.